Hello, everybody. Welcome to 1111 Butterfly Effect. Thank you all for joining my Divine Spirit, the Oracles, and I here at the table. And as I mentioned, it's the midweek point here, so it is the perfect time to do a midweek directional check-in, right? Yes. Check in with the direction of this journey for you and the person you're thinking of, for you twin flames and soulmates out there, you divine souls traveling down your yellow brick road, navigating your twin flame journey, doing the work, making headway. This message is for you and the person you're thinking of. And we are definitely excited about using our newly first ever published Oracle deck. Yes, 1111 Butterfly Effects, very first Oracle deck. We're excited to use this and show it off to you guys. I'm sure that most of you were familiar with the original Yellow Brick Road deck, my co-creation with Divine Spirit. This is the original deck used that I co-created with my Divine Spirit and the Oracles, Twin Flame Oracles, and my guides, and together a great collaboration, creating this wonderfully awesome, amazing Oracle deck, and we're going to put it to use today here. And again, I hope it continues to show off its high accuracy. These decks are rolling out at about 98.9, 99.8% accurate on clarity and confirmation for the messages coming out. So let's see how our new deck does today, right? For our midweek, middle of the week check-in, directional check-in to see what the direction is of your journey, of you and the person you're thinking of. So we're going to get right into this message. We're going to receive our main message from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Yes, this is a Colette Baron-Reid deck. We love Colette. And this Enchanted Map Oracle is going to give us some direction for this midweek point in our journey, for you and the person you're thinking of. Yes, for you twin flames and soulmates out there, you divine souls listening, this is a midweek directional check-in for you and the person you're thinking of. Or if it's just for you, if you have nobody on your mind, you haven't, there is no special someone in your life, you're, anticipating something possibly new coming into your life. But for the most part, the majority of the collective that we channel here at 1111 Butterfly Effect is you folks, those of us who are on our journey just entering in union, are on our journey navigating toward sacred union, doing our work, doing our healing, have an idea or an inclination of who our divine partner is. And then there's those of us who are still navigating this twin flame journey, still, going through your work and your healing and your transformation. And, your divine soulmate, divine twin flame is potentially, either behind you or in front of you. So on that, let's get to this midweek directional check-in message using the Enchanted Map Oracle. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, the Enchanted Map Oracle. Please join us at the table and offer us up some midweek directional wisdom. For those out there listening, those of us navigating our yellow brick road, please offer us up some guidance and direction for this midweek point in our journey. Thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, Enchanted Map Oracle. Please join us at the table and offer us up some wisdom and direction for those out there listening for this midweek point. One more shuffle. Let's see what rolls out, huh? Top 3 cards. Past, recent past, up to the present moment. Challenge, action, and possible potential outcome and future. Here we go. Details, details. Give me some details, right? You even got the magnifying glass out there to read the fine print, right? And that's a 43. 43 breaks down to a 7 in numerology, and that's all about spiritual and personal growth. Details, details. Some of y'all sorting out some details, doing your research. Oh, look at all these books here. Yeah, there's a stack of books here. And looks like an astrology wheel and a compass in the middle. So we're definitely in the recent past up to the current moment. We, you, your divine partner have been studying the details, reading the fine print, doing research, researching themselves, going inward, right? Solitude, yeah. To do that, some of us, some of you out there have to go into solitude. But yet, you know, is that a tower or is that a lighthouse? And here we have the half moon here, right? And 13 breaks down to 4 in numerology, which is a twin flame number. 4 and 5. We have some progress here. Goblins. Chasing away the goblins. Look at all them eyes on you, right? The goblins, the eyes are on you, people. So, you know, remain steadfast because why? Your path is well lit and things are changing. The goblins, those hobgoblins are history, right? You're moving into the light. You're changing. You're moving away from these hobgoblins, right? Yes, moving away towards your future. Riding the wave together. Look at that. Twin flame. Yin-yang twin flame, okay? 2 dolphins here. 14 breaks down to a 5, so definitely double confirmation here that this possible outcome and future, okay? If those of you or the person you're thinking of, have come out of their research, finishing up their solitude, possibly maybe having a tower moment, some of you, some of them out there, but moving forward, because look, there's a mirror image here going on. Again, a twin flame indicator. We have 13 breaks down to a 4, twin flame. We have a mirror image going on here, twin flame. And we have extremely brilliant light, divine connection here, okay? One's a little bit brighter than the dark, or than the other. One's a little bit darker than the other. One's a little bit country, and the other one's a little bit rock and roll, right? Yeah, we have 4, 5, and confirmation of 5 that your potential future is this. Together with your twin flame soulmate. So at the midweek point here, you know, for some of you and some of your divine partners, your divine masculines, if it's the divine feminine listening, you know, solitude is happening for both because we have a mirror image here. And we have 13 breaking down to 4, which indicates twin flame. So, and then we have this half moon here. So we're coming up to a full moon, I think, pretty soon, right? Aren't we? I'll have to check my book. But, so as soon as that happens, as soon as we're out of this moon cycle here and moving forward, that's what's going to happen. The goblins are going away. You know, they're just going to stare and watch the change happen, okay? Stare and hide out from the light because it's just too much and brilliant for them, right? Yeah, all leading to freedom. Freedom! I need to get my magnifying glass out, huh? Because there's something on this card I need to see. Yeah. There is a fairy on top of this dolphin here. So you have divine guidance going on here. Highly protected. And deep water here, but rising to the top, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's just get a brief synopsis here. See if we can bring forth any more enlightenment, any more insight. Details, details. The most powerful patterns are created within the time. The thinnest... Oh, wait a minute. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. See, I just held the magnifying glass up to see that fairy on top of the dolphin. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, contracts, affiliations, new work, pay attention to them before, not after, okay? Read the fine print before you sign on the dotted line, because then it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the bigger picture. Wow. Which, if you do that, will lead you towards, right? Solitude. 13. I'm comfortable in my own skin as I detach and replenish my soul. So once you pinpoint all the details, dot your I's, cross your T's, read the fine print, okay? Now you can sort it all out and put it in its place. Put everything in its place where it needs to be. I'm comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign, okay? So definitely for some of us, not leading myself out by no means, some of us need this to rest, to replenish ourselves. I definitely have had to, recently needed the rest to replenish my energy, which is being sucked from my very being by outside forces that I had to set boundaries for, draw lines, and, deal with. Protect myself from, right? Yeah. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts. Okay? Superfluous. Nonsense. No big deal. Doesn't mean much. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. And most definitely, I have, felt better since I've taken the rest and got out there and did some heavy grounding and earthing and healing and my own type of meditation. And it has helped me move forward. Get out of this solitude so that, I can let go and say goodbye and, toodaloo to the goblins in my life, right? Goblins, 5. I'm talking about change, right? Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others, okay? Even the goblins, okay? Because they're just goblins. They can't help themselves, right? Unconditional love is about acceptance, right? Accept people for who they are. Okay? Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. So you're goblins, people, place, or thing, inside or out, right? Inside you or outside sources. They remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, and unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-esteem, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. So, yeah, get out of your head, follow your heart, stop that stinking thinking, right? Get out of that lack of, consciousness, right? You are what you think you are. What you think in your mind, you will hold in your hand. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. It all starts with self-love. In my deck, self-love is number 1. And, without that, you will not get to this point. You won't. You'll just be going in circles and cycles and cycles and cycles. That's why it's important to do the work and do the healing. And, fast tracking is all well and good and everything else, but sometimes when you fast track, a runner chaser, the come and go back and forth continues until healing and the work is done. Sometimes it's hard to do it together, okay? And oh, so much more fun together. Riding the wave. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. You hear that? All your talents, gifts, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're a part of that. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Or in the right ocean, right? Take that as it resonates. Let's see if we can't get some clarity and confirmation from the Twin Flame Journey Yellow Brick Road Oracle to gain a little bit more perspective on these details and the action and outcome and possible future that we're looking at here. So, Time to put the deck to the test, right? Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offer us up some clarity and confirmation for this midweek directional check-in. For those out there listening, those navigating their yellow brick road, those of you out there traveling down your twin flame journey, this message is for you and the person you're thinking of. And again, my divine spirit and the Twin Flame Journey Oracle, please join us at the table and offer us up some clarity and confirmation for this midweek directional check-in. You know, what are the details? You know, have we done our research and moved forward into our rest and rejuvenation? You know, have we done the changing and the transformation that we need to do so that we can recognize and release our goblins, right? And move forward toward riding the wave of our abundance with our divine partner, because that is our birthright. That is indeed the destiny of the twin flame journey for many. So, thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Please join us at the table and offer us up some clarity and confirmation for this midweek directional check-in for you and the person you're thinking of. For those out there listening, thank you, my Divine Spirit. Please offer us up some clarity and confirmation for this midweek directional check-in. For the divine feminine, the divine masculine. You twin flames and soulmates out there, you divine souls, this message is for you. A couple more shuffles. Let's see what kind of clarity and confirmation comes through from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Twin Flame Journey Oracle, for joining us at the table. Please offer us up the clarity and confirmation we need for this midweek directional check-in. Top 3 cards. Denial and deception. Yeah, some time in the past, in the recent past, up to the present moment, some of your divine partners or their karmics have been in denial and deception. But, you know, is it a misrepresentation? Someone still being underhanded? Is someone hoodwinking you or being hoodwinked? Right. Well, you know, that's why it's important to look at the details so that you don't get hoodwinked, so that you don't get underhanded moves, right? Yeah. So that you have revelations, so that you have discovery and directional guidance, okay? Revelations, right? Yeah. Discovered the Trojan horse, the elephant in the room. See who's withholding. Personal and spiritual growth within and without, right? Outside, inside, out. Star Child, 44. Well, 13 here is a 4. Breaks down to a 4. And now we have 44. So we have a 4 and a 44. And, you know, for many of us that are on this journey, we are star childs. And it is important for us star children, for us indigos, for us, those of us aware and woke, to get our rest and rejuvenate as necessary so that we can continue our journey and our mission. You know, some of us are shamans and intuits. We're key holders. And we are being guided by the light. So the light will tell you when it's time to take a rest. You know, your path, your yellow brick road is well lit. You hang out here in the dark spots, you know, I don't recommend it. And we'll look up and see what 444 represents. That's an angel number for sure, 444. Very soon. Yeah. This possible potential outcome, if the details are being looked at and revelations are being discovered, okay? No more denial and deception of the journey of self, of others, right? When that takes place, the solitude and the transformation, the cocoon in the chrysalis, the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis during this solitude transformation time. 4. 13 breaks down to 4, right? Twin flame number. All, when these two steps are taken, the next starts to come in real fast. Very soon. 17 breaks down to an 8, and an 8 is about manifestation, okay? So be patient and steadfast, because what's happening is going to, come forward very soon. Things are being lined up right now, okay? So persevere. Things, you or your partner are overcoming certain things. Justice is being served to karmics out there, to people who aren't serving the highest good of you or the collective. Justice is being served. People are being held accountable, okay? So stay zealous. That's what that means. And yeah, ride the wave. 28, we have a 10. Yeah. Friendship, community, alliances. That's what friendship is. And that's what a twin flame journey is, okay? Those two dolphins look like they're friends to me, not just lovers. Huh? With the fairy on top, like the cherry on top. Yeah. 28. That breaks down to a 10, which is completion, which breaks down to 1, which is new beginnings. Yeah, unity, community alliances, new beginnings, alliances, friendships, alliances, okay? Trust in the plan. This is definitely a bond in this relationship, okay? Oh, I'm excited about using these cards. I wish, I could spend hours. I'm trying to cut down my time a little bit so that y'all will stay longer and watch the whole episode, right? It looks good. Yeah, and what's next? Release and enjoy. Yeah, unchain and let go, because this is a friendship, a community alliance awaits you. Divine feminine and divine masculine. Your twin flame soulmate, okay, is in your future. Both of you, divine feminine, divine masculine. What needs to take place is you need to do the work, do the healing, cover the fine details, uncover and discover, right? Then recover for what is about to happen very soon, and that is this riding the wave with a new friendship. So, release and enjoy, light worker, okay? You are the light keeper out there. Okay, the gatekeepers, the seers, the healers, the holders, the warriors, the divine masculines, okay? So we have divine feminine and divine masculine here in this reading. You see that? DM and DF. So you both are present here in this reading. Star Child and Lightworker. 43, 44, 44, 43. Oh my G. Right? And this is safeguarded and protected. You are in safe hands. So rest assured, okay? Nice. Let's get some final words from the romance angels to see where this journey may take us in the romantical section, right? In the romantical area of your journey. See what we can confirm with this midweek directional check-in between you and your person. Between you twin flames and soulmates, you divine feminines and divine masculines out there, you divine souls. This message is for you. Are you listening? You're right here in the message, right? You're right here in the message. Remember? Divine feminine, divine masculine, right here. Star child and light worker. So, thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, romance angels. Please join us at the table and offer us up some romance confirmation of the direction of you and the person you're thinking of for this midweek directional check-in. We're pretty much in the middle of January. A couple more days and we'll be smack dab in the middle of January. But it's Wednesday, it's hump day. So, we're doing this midweek directional check-in. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, romance angels, oracles. Please join us at the table and offer us up some additional confirmation in the romantical department. Okay. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So in the past, up to the current moment, that may have been a factor for some of you. Some of you or your divine partners may be having financial issues. I can definitely testify that this pandemic has, threw a curveball into my life, has made it entirely had to take a 180 turn to keep my head above the water. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind, okay? Stars child, because this is going to happen very soon. Getting to know each other. Yeah, that's what's going to happen very soon. Getting to know each other. So stay steadfast. Okay? Persevere, right? Be patient. Getting to know each other so that slow and steady wins the race. You don't want to, go into this head fast and, confuse somebody, make somebody feel uncomfortable. Right. Because there is attraction here. Okay? You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So, continue doing what you're doing. Smell the roses. Love your life. And indeed, this will unfold. If you're asking yourself why this isn't unfolding, there is something in the way. Something blocking it. Person, place, or thing. It could be divine timing. It could be you. It could be your divine partner. It's just, something you just gotta roll with. Turn with the pages, right? And as we say, as you allow and accept this divine journey. Allow the plan to take place. Surrender and allow it. Accept the journey. Accept your role in it. Okay? Right? When you allow it, this journey and this divine plan, and your divine gifts, your divine self, higher self to come out, you accept it. Okay? When you accept it, you align with it. When you align with it, you attract it. And what do you attract? You attract what's promised, your abundance, right? So, allowance and alignment, is part of the deal. And yes, we all have our own will, but, my logical mind tells me that I'd rather struggle less and accept and allow and align. I'd rather align my tires at the auto shop and balance them so that I won't have to go down the road bumping and shaking and possibly get a flat tire because I'm not balanced, right? Right. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you. Message in the mermaids. We're going to get some final words from the mermaids. Yeah, we're going to get some final messages from the mermaids. This is a Karen K deck. Check it out. It's wonderful. All the deck information will be in the description box below the title of this video, amongst other important and pertinent information you might be interested in. Any music credits as well will be in the description box below. I don't know, have I sang any songs yet? I might have to check that out during editing. So thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, mermaids. Please join us at the table. It offers up some final words of wisdom for this midweek directional check-in for you and the person you're thinking of. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, mermaids. Please offer us up some final words of wisdom for this midweek. There's one. We got two here. Contemplation. Yeah. Details, details. They must be contemplated. Feelings. Yeah. When you're in solitude, you feel your feelings. You got to feel it to heal it. Right? One more, please, mermaids. Thank you. Healing. Yeah, what did I just say? You gotta feel it to heal it, right? Look at this. This is amazing. Contemplation, feelings, healing. In that order, okay? Contemplation leads to your feelings, which leads to your healing. Do you understand that? When you're in the solitude, when you are in the details and in contemplation, when you look at the details and you're in deep thought and you do your research and you look into your heart, okay? Right? Contemplation. When you do that, it leads to your feelings. It leads to you feeling that experience, you feeling the pain or the love, the sadness or the goodness of it, right? Which will lead to your healing. I mean, this is like perfect. And this is confirmation right here. Details, details means contemplate. Solitude means feel your feelings, okay? And changing, getting rid of those goblins means you're healing. Oh my goodness. Yes. Can I get an amen? Okay, well that's close enough. And on the bottom, ask for help if you need it, okay? Ask your guides, your ascended masters, your co-creator, your creator. Ask your divine partner if you're in communication. If you're at that level, ask for help. And, ask and you shall receive. That is a true statement. That's just not a verse in the Bible, okay? And it doesn't even actually say that specifically. But it's true. What you think in your mind, you will hold in your hand. Ask for help. Because you are breaking free of anybody else's tentacles. Okay? And the octopus has double meanings. Some people say the octopus is an alien creature. There's nothing like the octopus here on planet Earth. Do your research. Right? Break free of that which binds you. Okay? Maybe some of you have to do a little bit more waiting, but it's not really waiting. You're just moving forward in mission. Staying positive. Accepting your support. And looking towards your future. Positively. Okay? Look to your community tribe there. Okay? For support. Because your future is on its way. Okay? So, remain vigilant. And be the beacon of light and the beautiful soul that you are. So that your divine soul, your divine partner, your divine masculine will come in. So be patient. Be patient. Because it'll be like magic. My favorite movie, right? What movie is that phrase from? It's like magic. Leave a comment. Leave the answer in the comments below if you have that answer. Anyway, there you go. Wow, this is an awesome mid-week directional check-in for those of you out there listening who are at this point in your journey, who are, gone through your transformation, you've gone through your purification, you're finishing up with the details, reading the fine print, doing your last minute research, okay, going into, discovery and uncover, any denials and deceptions, because you need to move forward. You're ready to move forward. You want to move forward away from these goblins, these bloodsuckers, these energy vampires, person, place, or thing, inside or out, right? Because guess what's waiting for you? Just look at that. Just look. You want to use my magnifying glass? Yeah. It's all right there. So thank you all for joining us here at the table for this midweek directional check-in for you and the person you're thinking of. Just keep doing what you're doing, moving forward, and it is unfolding right here in front of your eyes. Right here in front of our eyes, people. And I hope you like the preview of our new deck, the Twin Flame Journey Yellow Brick Road Oracle deck. Stay tuned for more coverage of this deck. And again, if you're interested, we are having a pre-sale for the rest of the month of January for this deck. Details will be in the description box below if you want to take advantage of this pre-sale. It's 20% off plus free shipping to get your hands on this hot deck. So until then, until next time, take good care, stay aware out there, and stay safe. Bye-bye.